Welcome back to Up Front. A program that trains progressive women to run for public office chalked up some remarkable success in last Tuesday's election. Emerge Wisconsin had 16 of its alumni running in nonpartisan local elections around the state. Of those 16, 14 women won. Emerge Wisconsin teaches women the fundamentals of successful campaigns in the hope of electing more Democratic women. Paula Phillips is going through the program. Graduation is set for June, and she won a seat on the Milwaukee School Board last Tuesday. She joins us now on Up Front. Paula Phillips, good to have you with us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Mike.
Well, let's talk about your Emerge Wisconsin experience. What is this teaching you?
Sure. So like you said, Emerge Wisconsin takes the fundamentals of campaigning, everything from how do you actually make sure that you're reaching out to voters, how do you raise the money that you need to run for office, a lot of those things that other programs do, but I think what makes Emerge unique is that it does focus on women. Something that we see is, especially for us in the Midwest, we're not great at self-promotion. So one of our first trainings at Emerge was really having, I'm in a class of 50 people right now, so every single person to stand up in front of that class, we barely knew each other, and give a little bit of information about who we are, why we want to serve, and helping women build confidence so that when you're going through a grueling campaign, you know what your story is, why you're doing what you're doing, and then you have this amazing support system while you're doing it.
Yeah, you're 28, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Why do you think more women your age, more women, period, don't run for political office? Are they turned off by the process? Give us some insight into that.
Sure. So I know that for me, I did not initially think that I would run for political office. And part of the reason why I didn't see myself doing that is because I really enjoyed the work that I was already doing in terms of whether it was working at City Year, working with schools that way. I came to Milwaukee as a public ally, serving refugee populations. And I enjoy working in the community and having that touch point with people. It's very meaningful. And sometimes I think people view politicians as removed from that. So really having Claire Zauke, who is my predecessor, who is the same age, 28 years old, so she ran when she was 24 years old, explain to me how you can be involved in the community and have a bigger impact if you actually run for office was important, because I don't necessarily run because I want people to know my name. I want to be able to do meaningful work, and connecting that I think is important for women.
How would you describe the experience of being a candidate? If people asked you, what was it like? Well, what do you tell them?
Being a candidate for me was incredible. I really liked something that Emerge talks about is direct voter contact. So I spent most of my nights and every single weekend knocking on doors and talking to my neighbors. And, you know, if you were to go right now and just go around your block and knock on your neighbor's door and say, hey, what's up? Let's talk. There's a less likelihood that they're going to take a moment. And being able to knock on doors and say, hi, my name's Paula. I'm running for the Milwaukee Public School Board. I want to know what you think makes our schools great and what do you think we can do better at MPS. Opens up a whole nother kind of conversation. And that's what was so meaningful to me, is meeting people that I normally wouldn't and seeing how in our city people really care about children and think that we need to provide high quality options for them.
And give me your sense of what you hope to accomplish now that you've been a successful candidate, you're about to serve the community. What do you hope to be able to contribute?
Something that I've been campaigning on is this idea of really having people understand all of the incredible options at MPS. Many of the people that I talk to no longer have children in the district, or maybe they sent their children to parochial schools. So not having those schools be as accessible is a feeling that people have in their neighborhoods, when quite frankly, you can visit any MPS school, you can call the office and see what's going on. So bringing neighbors back to see that schools are part of our community.
Was public service, I mean, you have been involved in public service in other ways rather than running for elected office. Why is that so much a part of who you are?
Sure. So my dad was a Marine, and he was constantly somebody that put country over self. I guess he just showed me that it doesn't really matter what's going on the outside, like what can you do where you are. My mom I'm a first-generation American, so she was always not just supporting us, but sending money back home to my cousins, making sure that they can have a little piece of the American dream abroad. And I think part of that American dream is making sure that everybody has opportunity. And whether it was in AmeriCorps, Public Allies, my work in ministry, I think my whole life has been focused on making sure that people have the opportunities that I was lucky enough to have. And that's what makes America amazing. And I think it's something that can bring us all together.
A natural extension, I guess. This is a logical extension of your life and your experiences. Paula Phillips, congratulations on your victory on Tuesday night.
Thank you.
And your election to the Milwaukee School Board. It's good to have you on the program today.
Great to have you, Mike.
Next on Up Front, the freeway funding fight. Business leaders trying to change Governor Walker's mind about work on the east-west I-94 corridor. That's when Up Front continues.